What's up, y'all? This your boy Eddie Jackson. Welcome back to the Drop That Podcast. This episode is brought to you by Layback TV, okay? Over 10,000 channels, movies on demand, every sports channel. You already know what the fuck it is. Go on laybacktv.com so you can see how you can download it on your iPhones, your Androids, and how to connect it to your Fire Stick and ask any question, on their Instagram on official_layback TV. Okay, y'all definitely check it out. Now, we're going to get quick on this one because we got hip-hop talk. Whoa! So, hip-hop talk. Let's get the awkward hip-hop talk out of the way. Diddy got sentenced to 4 years, 50 months, okay? Okay. Now, he got convicted for prostitution. Prostitutes that, apparently it was his money that was paid. He didn't select the prostitutes. Prostitutes were selected. He didn't sleep with them. What I don't understand, how come he's in there but not Cassie or Daphne Joy? Oh, I'm sorry, Jane Doe, whatever the fuck you want to be called. I don't get that part. I don't get, and don't get me wrong, I am not fucking condoning anything Diddy has done. You know what I mean? You're a fucking scum of the earth if you fucking start beating the shit out of women. My thing is that when I see the sentence and the reason for the sentence, but then I hear I read the statement by the judge. It turns out the judge had a real fucking grudge against Diddy. Because you're mentioning everything except what you're convicting him for the sentence. You're sentencing him for 4 years, which was the crime of the prostitution, but you're bringing up assault. He wasn't convicted of that. If you're gonna talk about that, then you might as well convict him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Apparently, word is that Diddy already asked for a pardon on Trump. If he gives him this pardon, I want to see who are the ones who are going to jump back on Diddy's dick. No Diddy. Okay? That's going to be interesting. That's going to be very interesting. You know what I'm saying? The only people I feel bad for, and I'm sorry, you know what I'm saying? After hearing how Cassie talks on a recording, after hearing from the prostitutes of what she's done and promised them and how she was to them and, how she changed up on them and everything like that, after hearing all the details regarding the situation, her transitioning from Diddy to Kid Cudi, from Diddy to her husband, and after seeing how Daphne Joy was probably jumping in there for the bag because it ain't working out with your baby daddy 50 Cent, I gotta fucking admit, all three of you, Diddy, Daphne, and Cassie, deserve to be in fucking prison, but the only ones I feel bad for are his kids. As a parent, I feel bad for his kids. You know what I mean? All 7 of them. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of daughters that, need the father figure in there. The sons are probably just getting worse when their dad pretty much still locked up. Yeah, that's the only ones I feel bad for. I don't feel bad for none of these motherfuckers at all. But we're done with that. Cardi B. She dropped her album September 19th, Am I the Drama? After hearing everyone she attacked on that album, everyone, you know what I'm saying, the JTs, the Ice Spice, so on, I got to admit, 100%, and with her little back and forth on Twitter against Nicki Minaj, I got to admit, you are the fucking drama, and you deserve all the motherfucking praise on this album, because you can say this is like her Get Rich or Die Trying with 50 Cent. You just literally shockwaved everyone. You know what I'm saying? And it was a success. Salute. I think this album was a lot better than Invasion of Privacy, in my opinion. But, there are certain podcasters out there that gave praise to the writers. You know what I mean? We're not going to shy away from this. Cardi B got writers. You know what I'm saying? A lot of artists got writers. I mean, Nicki in the beginning, she had Safari. You know what I mean? They're writers, and they don't have to be them writing bar for bar all your verses. They could help with the hooks. You know what I'm saying? You got fucking you got Diddy, who was getting all type of writers, you know what I'm saying? From all MCs that were helping, you know what I'm saying? Like, I heard from somewhere like the Jadakiss helped them with the It's All About the Benjamins. Let me see. You had Will Smith, you know what I mean? He had help with Get Jiggy With It. Word is, it was Nas who helped him with that. So you get people who help, you know what I'm saying? And they're giving praise to the writers. And apparently she got a little offensive about it. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a flying fuck? Get out of your fucking world. Get out of your fucking sensitive... You know what I mean? I understand with the whole Nicki Minaj thing. You know, you come for my kids, I'm coming for yours. I get it. You go low with me, I'm going to take you down to hell. I get it. 100% do you. But the writers, yo, it's not like we get the compact disc anymore with the booklet inside the case where we can see the writers and see the producers and show fucking respect. You don't want to give praise to the writers. That's cool. Everybody else can. You know what I'm saying? That's great. Apparently she had Party Next Door as a writer, which was kind of weird. Because Cardi, Party Next Door, who's Drake's artist, and Drake is cool with Nicki. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird when you look at it like that. But she's a little sensitive with this shit. And I don't give a flying fuck. Shout out to all the writers, all the producers, all the mixers, all the engineers, all the masters. Okay? All the mastering engineers as well. You know what I'm saying? Praise. You got a success. A double platinum album called I Am the Drama. And Cardi, get over yourself, okay? You're by yourself in the front cover. What more do you fucking want? Let everybody praise what they gotta praise, alright? Fuck out of here. Alright. It's Grammy season. They cut off recently the deadline to submit your work. Apparently Offset, third album, Kyrie, I think that's how you say it. I mean, that's his first name, I guess. You know, he submitted like best rap album, Bodies with JID. Let me see. We got Kendrick Lamar. He submitted for GNX, and GNX is submitted for not only rap album, best rap album, but album of the year. You got tracks like TV Off and Luther, which is kind of weird. I'm like, why you didn't submit Squabble Up? I would have, if I'm Kendrick, I would have submitted Squabble Up over TV Off, because you gave us a video with Squabble Up. Not to mention, we've been jamming the fucking intro that we didn't know the name of it, we didn't know what it was called at all for months after Not Like Us. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? That should have been there. Luther 100%, because that's a number one single with SZA. You know what I mean? Like, do you with that. But yeah, TBR, I mean, it got performed at Super Bowl, which is a dope record though. It's a dope record. But yeah, I would have did Squabble Up better, you know what I mean? That to me, I like Squabble Up better than I like TV Off, but you know, TV Off is still a record. But let's see what happens. One album, Clips, their return album, Let God Sort 'Em Out. They submitted songs like Whips and Chains with Kendrick Lamar, Birds Don't Cry with John Legend and Pharrell. Oh, Pharrell's also on Whips and Chains. And also So Be It, Best Music Video. They got a category now for Best Music Video. I think So Be It should win for Best Music Video. That shit looks classy as fuck. Like, damn, I don't even know how to describe it. Maybe classy is the best way to describe it. But it's like rich, classy. They got to perform Birds Don't Sing with John Legend at the Vatican. No rapper performs at the Vatican. They submitted Let God Sort 'Em Out not only for Best Rap Album, but Album of the Year. Now, in my opinion, right, I think GNX beats Kiara. I think that's how you say the name. Kiari, whatever. Offset's album. GNX was a fucking surprise album. You know what I'm saying? It did well. It was platinum. You know what I mean? It's right off of the success of Not Like Us. It was great. It was a great album. You know what I mean? Got us a few singles off of that. Got Squabble Up, TV Off, Luther. I love that album. To me, right now, it's up there. GNX by Kendrick Lamar is up there for favorite album of him, in my opinion. Like right now, I like my number one favorite album from Kendrick Lamar has always been To Pimp a Butterfly. That's always been my number one. My number two was Good Kid, Mad City. Okay. This right now, GNX is tied at To Pimp a Butterfly for me. You know what I'm saying? And then I like Damn, and then I like Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. So, do I consider it album of the year? No. Best rap album so far? Number 2. And I'm sorry, Clips, Let God Sort 'Em Out is not only, to me, best album. Best album. Rap album, hands down. Because, one, people are still talking about it. It debuted at number 4 with 108 sales. Now, you know, people consider anything that's less than 200,000 is a L. But the thing is, all these ones that got 200 and up, 200K first week, they're in the majors. Okay, that same week we had a Justin Bieber album, Swag. We had a Jack Boys 2 album. That was it. That was the number 1 album. But the thing is, who's talking about Justin Bieber's albums right now? He put out 2. He put out Swag and Swag 2. Ain't nobody talking about it. I'm sorry. No shade on Justin Bieber, but nobody's talking about it. Jack Boys? Where the fuck they at? I mean, I hear more about Don Toliver than I hear more about Travis Scott. You know what I mean? After Travis Scott's little appearance in WWE, being fucking Crossroads by Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania, I don't hear shit. Since he part ways with WWE, I didn't hear shit. I'm hearing more about the clips, their videos. You know what I mean? They gave us So Be It. They gave us Chip with the Whips and Chains. They gave us fucking Birds Don't Sing. And I think another video might come. I think Mike Tyson Blow to the Face might be the next video. You know what I'm saying? All I hear is about this album. Performing at the Vatican, their tour. You know what I mean? I hear great things about the tour. You know, it re-entered in the Billboard charts. You know, their merch. All I hear is about this, and apparently there's some new music by Clips coming out as soon as they're done with this run. I think our best rap album, this is a dub. This has to be. How Kendrick Lamar should have won Good Kid, Mad City for a Grammy and got fucking snubbed. If Clips don't win, that's a snub. There's no fucking way. I'm sorry, salute to Kendrick. There's no fucking way Let God Sort 'Em Out doesn't beat this. Let God Sort 'Em Out hands down beats GNX. Sorry. They should win. Album of the year depends on what the categories are. What the nominees for. I guess we'll find out back in January what the nominees are going to be, and we'll see where we go from there. So far, Clips got the dub. So, before we get out of here, it's been official. We're not talking about Timbaland's AI label and artist bullshit he's on. Verzuz is back. About fucking time. Apparently, a deal had to be in place before they can get this launched up again. And it was always talked about, even before the case, Diddy versus JD. We've talked about it on past episodes. We didn't get it. Apparently, we're not going to get it anytime soon. This would have been a perfect time. With Diddy out, if Diddy would have got out, and JD with his Magic City fucking album that he put out, that's the perfect time to do the relaunch of Verzuz first matchup. But apparently they got their matchup, they got their date, they got their venue. Well, not the venue yet, but the location. Las Vegas, October 25th. It's going down. Cash Money Records versus No Limit Records. Now here is my perspective. When this announcement came, I had debates with a lot of my people. Cash Money, hands down, is defeating No Limit Records. Now hear me out. This is why I state that that's going to happen. Because there are 2 top juggernauts. Okay? 2 top juggernauts, basically, in No Limit Records, in their legendary label of No Limit Records. is C Murder. Okay, he's part of True with Silk the Shocker and Master P, his other brothers. And you remember the record, Down for My Niggas, down for my niggas. That's a killer record. And Mystical, I Was Born to Be a Soldier. One of my favorite and classic No Limit albums of all time is Unpredictable by Mystical. Okay, Born to Be a Soldier was my favorite record. You know what I mean? That's one killer soldier. Yo, he was featured on everything. Make him say, everybody talked about his verse. Why we ain't getting that? Because Mystical and C Murder are locked down right now. They're not going to be a part of it. So who you going to bring? Who you going to bring? You know what I'm saying? All their key players are not going to be available. C Murder is locked up. Mystical's locked up. Soldier Slim, God rest his soul, is passed away. Okay? All you got is Silk the Shocker, Mia X, Fiend. Who else you got? Hell, Magic. He passed away. Believe that. Motherfuckers, we'll stay strapped. And my motherfucking pocket's gonna stay fat. He's gone. They lost almost everyone. This is not fair. I don't think it's fair. Don't get me wrong. Cash Money and Low Limit at the same time were killing the airwaves. But this is not fair. What are you going to bring? Little Romeo? It's not going to work. Master P's going to have to perform all the fucking records. We are going to get a Make Us Say, We are going to get, It Ain't My Fault without Mystical, though. The best they can do is bring Snoop. That's the best they can do. You know what I mean? He was a No Limit Soldier for 3 albums. And he was on the remix to Make Him Say, Cash Money? They don't, aside from Drake and Nicki Minaj, they got everyone still. BG, released. He's ready. Turk, he's ready. Released. They got everybody. All they got to bring is the Hot Boys, Juvenile, Lil Wayne, Turk, and BG. And the big timers, Manny Fresh and Birdman. They're done. You don't need no one else. Hell, Juvenile could fucking perform the entire album of 400 Degrees. Because we're going to get a and we're going to get a motherfucking Back That Ass Up. Okay? We're going to get a Bling Bling by BG. We're going to get probably Hot Boys. I would hope we get I Need a Hot Girl instead of Project Chick. Because I think I Need a Hot Girl was a better record. Hell. Shit, you can even bring Lil Wayne in there. You could pick which Lil Wayne track you want to do. You could do The Block Is Hot. Let me see. Shine. You could do the record Shine, because it was all the Hot Boys with Manny Fresh on the hook. On my head, touch on my toes. Skirt, them 22s. Check my baby mama with Rovers, not Hondas. You know what I'm saying? You can get that. You can, I guess you can count Carter 3. Carter 3's on Cash Money Records. This is just not fair. Cash Money's going to blow them out the water. I'm personally going to say it's going to be, if they do the 20 rounds, it's going to be 15-5. It's either going to be 15-5 or a sweep. There's no fucking way that No Limit gets anything past 5. You know what I'm saying? And I'm counting everything. I miss my homies. I'm missing, Make them say, it ain't my fault. Shit. I guess you can do Hootie Who. You know what I mean? Because you got 2 verses out of the 3 because C Murder's not going to be there. And probably one extra one. You know what I'm saying? And depending on what record you do. But let's see. I'm going to tune in. I'm going to fucking tune in. I was a fan. I was in middle school when Cash Money and No Limit were in their prime. I'm going to tune in. I can't wait to see it. Thank you, Timbaland. Thank you, Swiss Beats, for bringing Verzuz back. I hope this is just not the only one. I hope we got a whole fucking list of matchups. Even matchups that we should have got. Hell, I'm willing to get rematches. Nelly is ready. Do Nelly and Luda one more time. Because now you get to do it in fucking an arena somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And not on fucking Instagram Live. I would love to see it. Let's go. Let's do let's go. I'm calling 2 matches already. I'm calling I'm calling Luda versus Nelly part 2. And I'm calling T-Pain versus Little John Part 2. Let's do those rematches. But I'm your boy D Jackson. This is Drop That Podcast for Hip Hop Talk. Y'all like what y'all heard? Y'all like what y'all seen? Y'all like what y'all think about it? Who gives a flying fuck? Hit that sub button. Say what's up to me, okay? On the comments, all right? Like what we do. We already know we going to do more of it. Y'all be cool, all right? I'm your boy. We out. Peace.